Close your eyes, please. Ride your breath into this place. Without letting it go completely. Soften your hold on what was before. Soften the outer. Soften the surface. The boundary between the in and the out. Let go of rush. Get a sense of a deeply patient space around you. Where your breath, your movement, your being is a sense of touch. A way of speaking and listening. Draw in a slow but complete breath. And let the exhale pour out from behind dragon eyes. Draw the waters of your breath up from the earth beneath you. And let them fill you as you exhale out of dragon eyes. Breathe the earth up through the inner spring, through the inner fountain. Draw your breath up past the cave of the heart into the cave of the skull and hold it there. Drink a little more in, and a little more, and a little more, and hold this place. One more strong drink, and let it go. Again, draw the earth up with your breath through the inner spring, the inner fountain. Up past the heart into the cave of the skull and hold there. Drink a little more, a little more, a little more, and hold it here. One more strong drink, and let it go. Bring a hollow right fist to the valley above your left collarbone. Notice the first touches as you begin to hit. Let the echoes go deeper than your skin. And then find the valley above your right collarbone. The sides of your neck with both hollow fists. Between left shoulder and left chest. Between right shoulder and right chest. Along the bones of your sternum. Down to the belly, between belly button and sternum. The creases of both hips. The backs of both knees. Both inner ankles. And let go of your touch. Relax your hands. Drift back further towards the back of the cave of your skull. Towards the back of your neck. The back of your throat. the back of your heart. Preparing for double breath. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. And we begin. The end of your next exhale, empty everything out and hold at the bottom. Keep holding, lift your low belly slightly and lean back just a little bit. Keep holding as you let your arms float out. And begin to move wrists, elbows, wings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lean forward. Let your breath back in. Invite the deeper waters to the surface. Touch the earth in front of you. Walk the hands forward so you can lean your weight into the earth. Allow your bones to go heavy. Sense the movement of the rivers around the bones. Begin to use the runes to connect to the rivers. The rune of the triangles, the low belly triangle lifts. As you walk your hands back, Find the inner triangle, the pyramid of the heart. Let it gather the strength of the heart and focus it inwards. Lift your knees slightly as you lean back. Find the triangle of the collarbones and the space where the collarbones meet. The sternal notch, and draw the sternal notch in. The back of your neck be long. Lean back. Deep breath into the sides of the ocean of your pelvis. Let more and more of the inner world come alive. As the surface hugs inwards, as you sense the runes of the triangles become brighter, let the breath begin to press outwards. Lean back, let the arms float up. Find a fullness in your breath and look for a shake. Let the feet be soft, the skin be soft. Begin to bring tension from the wings out through the arms. And begin to move against your own tension. Behind closed eyelids, allow your eyes to move up to down, right to left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, lean forward and gather your arms at your heart. Stay soft for the first. As you inhale, inflate your wings with your breath. Exhale, gather. Now let the rivers of muscles and tissues come alive as you resist. And pull your heart through the resistance. Exhale and gather. And again, resist. As you exhale now, come onto hands and knees. With eyes closed, if you see fit, breathe and sway. Inhabit this place, whatever is meant by this place. Allow your body to breathe and move, your breath to fill, to swirl around joints. Move between soft and strong and back again. Allow strength like a tide to build. Allow your breath to reach out to meet it. But even as the strength builds, allow movement to dance with it. Allow your movement to slow into an inner stillness. Preparing for double breath. Deep inhale. Full exhale. And we begin. At the end of your next exhale, empty everything out and hold at the bottom. Let the edges be soft at first. Find the runes of the triangles, lifting the belly, connecting the heart. Now begin to move as you hold. Allow strength to come back in slowly and move against your strength. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your breath back in. Sit back on your heels, rest your hands. And sink deeper in as the deep waters come up to meet you. Lean forward, gather your arms, gather the wings at your heart. Connect to the runes, lift the low belly triangle, gather the focus strength of your heart. Lift the collarbone triangles. Gather the center of them in. And as you inhale now, inflate, come up onto your knees and against your resistance. Pull your heart through. Exhale, lean forward and gather. Inhale, draw your breath up and through. Exhale, gather. Keep moving on your breath. Let the arms go where they will, where the breath takes them. As you reach, dragon tongues out from the pelvis and into the ground. Let yourself lean back just a little, if you see fit. Every time you come up, reach dragon tails into deep earth. The next time that you come down, reach dragon tails back, hands forward. Inhale, breathe yourself towards your hands. Exhale, lift up. From a primal place, from a deep place, fill this space. Breathe life into the inner world. Invite the deep waters up. Walk your feet to your hands. Separate your roots as wide as your hips. Soften your knees and let yourself bow. Find the sense of the inner spring, the inner fountain drawing up from the earth. The waterfall that pours from your outer hips down into your outer feet. Now find a soft strength in the feet that hold the earth as the inner ankles lift with the inner spring. Soft knees. Lift your right low belly. Bring your left hand to your right heart. Keep the lift of the right low belly. And as you inhale, hollow your right chest, right shoulder. Parachute your right arm. Exhale, dive. Twice more with the right wing. Inhale, lift the low belly. Exhale, dive. One more on that side. Inhale, inflate and fly. Exhale, dive. As you dive through center, right hand to left heart. Lift the left low belly. Inhale, keep the lift of the low belly. Open your left wing, fly. Exhale, dive. Again, inhale, fly. Exhale, dive. One more, inhale. And dive. As you lift the inner spring, lift both low bellies, gather the heart, both wings now, open and fly. Peek your heart towards the jungle at the last moment. Exhale, dive. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, arms by your sides, close your eyes. With deep patience, feel. Listen for whispers that don't come in words. For visions that don't come from your eyes. Soften the knees to make the bones heavier into the earth. And as you feel their heaviness, as you inhale, let the earth pour up back through your bones. Let the arms float up. Exhale, wrap the hips in and dive. Inhale, right wing hollows and flies. Exhale, dive. Inhale, left wing. Exhale, dive. As the spring fills you, open both wings. As you dive, touch the ground, step your feet back. Inhale, breathe yourself forward. Exhale, touch your knees and your heart to the earth. Inhale, the dragon tails pull you back to your heels. Exhale, lean forward, gather the arms at the heart. Inhale, inflate, tension the arms, pull your heart through and up. Exhale, gather twice more. Inhale, with your strength resist, with your strength fly. Exhale, gather. Once more, inhale. Exhale, dragon tails back, hands come forward. Inhale, roll yourself to your hands. Exhale, lift knees and hips. Inhale, step your feet forward. Exhale, dive. Inhale, right wing opens. Exhale, dive. Inhale, left wing. Exhale, dive. Both wings. Exhale, dive. Inhale as the waters of the breath rise, you rise, arms to the sky. As your breath exhale, you dive. Inhale, open one wing and fly. Exhale, dive. Inhale, open the other wing. And dive. Both wings now. Inhale, open. Exhale, touch the earth and step back. Inhale, breathe yourself forward. Dragon tongues, the knees touch, the heart touches down. Dragon tails pull you back to your heels. Exhale, lean forward, gather. Inhale, open and fly. Exhale, gather. Reach through dragon tongues as you lean back, open and fly. Exhale, gather once more. Inhale, reach through dragon tongues as you open. Exhale, dragon tails back, hands forward. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, lift knees and hips. Breathe here. In a moment, on your pace, on your breath, keep moving through your path through these movements. Let yourself get lost. Keep inviting the deep waters. Use the way that you move as a way of speaking, as a way of listening. When you are called, you can begin. Linger with a deep patience. without rush. Set your sails towards standing, but take your time getting there. Bring your hands behind your back, so the backs of your wrists are against your sacrum, more or less. Soften the knees. Find the runes of the triangles. Even as you hold the triangles, let the rest be soft. Let the arms be soft. A press of the back of the wrists into the sacrum. Begin to move your wings on your back. But as you do that, either one at a time or both together, feel the experience that spreads out from the wings, from the shoulder blades, out through the rivers of the arms. Again, the invitation is to turn inwards. Maybe reach out through an elbow. And then the other. Allow your head to move. Your neck and skull to move. The shoulders move. The hands be softer still. Allow the movement to be bigger still. And broadening across the space in front of heart. Let your arms now come by your sides. Let your weight travel to the outside of your right foot. The right foot build its strength so it's holding the earth as the inner ankle lifts from the lift of the spring. Float the left leg up. Soft left foot. Notice here. Bring your hands to your hips. Let the hips start to spiral towards the right. As the hips spiral towards the right, let the pelvis spiral around the right leg. Reach out with your left for the spiral lunge. Hold the ground with your right foot. As you hold the ground with your right toes, let the inner right ankle lift. So even as there's a sense of your right shin spiraling inwards, there's an inner lift of your inner right leg. And play for a moment on the place to put your left foot. And with your left toes, hold the earth also. Take a bit more weight back into your left foot. As you take the weight back into your left foot from your left hip, reach the left dragon tongue, the left knee down towards the ground so you feel an opening to the front of your left root, your left thigh. And take a few moments to explore, to move the bones, to let your left thigh slide in and out, to let your pelvis move. How much strength is necessary? Can you soften? Allow the feet to hold strong, the pelvis to be strong, but the knees to be soft. Again, take more weight into your left leg, your back leg. Reach from your left hip, from the dragon tongue, down into the ground. With your hands, lift your belly up, lift the low belly triangle, connect the heart triangle. Lean back into your back leg as you reach the left knee down towards the ground. And as you inhale, tension the arms. Pull the arms apart and your chest through. Exhale, lean forward over your right leg. Bring hollow fist to your chest. Breathe into the feeling. Lift the low belly triangle. Tension the arms, lean back. Reach the left dragon tongue down into the ground, and from that strength, pull the arms apart and the chest through. One more time. Exhale, lean forward. Gather the rooms. Lift the belly. Shift your weight. Tension the arms. Reach down through the knee. Pull your belly up out of your hips and pull the arms apart. Exhale, lean forward. Take the weight into the right foot. Inhale. Slide and lift the left leg up. Exhale, reach with the left leg. Slide your weight into your outer left root. Float your right leg up and pause. Again here, hold the earth with the right toes as the inner spring lifts. But as the foot is strong and the hip is strong, you let the knee be softer. Hands to your pelvis. Spiral the pelvis towards the left leg. Reach through the right foot. Spiral the pelvis and take a few moments to find the place. The toes of both feet hold the earth. The inner left ankle lifts as the foot holds the ground. Find the strength in your outer root and your outer hip and your foot. Even the back toes, the right toes hold and let the bones move. Lift the inner spring. Take your weight into your back leg. As you take the weight into your back leg, reach the right dragon tail down into the earth. Tension the arms. Pull the arms apart as you reach down through the dragon tongue. Exhale, lean forward with hollow fists. Hold the earth with the feet. Lift the inner fountain. Shift your weight back. Tension the arms. Reach the thigh out of the hip more than you think as you lean back. Exhale, lean forward again. Hold the earth with the toes. Shift back. Reach even stronger now with your right knee as you open. And one more time, lean forward. Shift your weight. Bend the back knee more. Try to touch the earth with the back knee. Tension the arms and pull apart. Exhale, lean forward. Shift your weight and drag your back foot in and up. Exhale both feet down. Pause for a moment. As the breath rises through the inner spring, let the arms float up. Wrap the outer in and dive. As you inhale, both wings open and fly. As you exhale, touch the ground and step back. Inhale, breathe yourself forward. Exhale, knees down. Pause for a moment here. One last double breath. Take an inhale to prepare. An exhale to empty. And we begin. The end of your next exhale, empty everything out and hold. Keep holding, find the runes, and begin to move. You can stay on your hands and knees or sit back onto your heels, but continue to move. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the breath back in. Sit back on your heels, close your eyes. Sit back. Cross your legs. Lift the knees slightly. Walk your hands back so the cave of your hands is pointed forward towards your knees. Soften the elbows. Connect from outer wings to the pinky moon of the hands. Connect the runes of the triangles. Lift the low belly. Focus the pyramid of the heart. Lift the collarbones as you draw the center of the throat in. And then resist the straightening of the elbows, so keep trying to bend the elbows back behind. Keep the lift of the belly and the focus of the heart, but now pull your heart forward and away from your elbows, forward and up, away from your elbows. Deep breath. And if it feels right, you can sway your weight from the outside of one hand to the outside of the other. Deep breath. And soften. Come forward for a moment as you release. And make your way all the way onto your back. Make your way all the way onto your back. Bring the soles of the feet to the ground. Find the runes, the triangles. Lift the low belly. Focus the pyramid of the heart. The collarbones in the center of the throat. And as the back of the heart becomes heavier on the earth, begin to take the weight of your feet off the ground, but do it slowly. Slowly, slowly, as you feel your body come alive, keep the steadiness, the lift of the belly. Breathe into the sides of your pelvis as you bring the feet up away from the ground. You can keep the elbows softly on the ground or lift the arms if you'd like. Deep breath into the sides of your pelvis. Find the shake. Bring the feet out a little further from you to find a deeper shake. Stay in the depths. You can lean your weight more to one hip. Breathe deep into the sides of your pelvis. You can lean your weight a bit more into the other hip. For the next few breaths, any direction, find the depth of breath. And bring the soles of your feet back down. Allow your legs to move, your knees to sway to one side and the other. Bring your fingertips to the bones of your face, the bones of your skull, and begin to tap. Speaking with touch, listening with touch, all along the bones of face, of skull. Soften your touch. Let your legs slide all the way out. Rest your hands on your chest. Behind closed eyes, move your eyes all the way up to look upwards behind closed eyes. Notice what your left eye sees. Notice the darkness your right eye sees. Behind closed eyes, now look down. Notice the darkness your right eye sees. The darkness your left eye sees. Now take your eyes all the way to the right. Notice the darkness your right eye sees. The darkness your left eye sees. Take your eyes all the way to the left. Notice the darkness your right eye sees. The darkness your left eye sees. Bring the eyes back to center now. And now move your eyes behind closed eyelids in all directions, to the left, to the right, diagonals and up and down. And then finally settle them at center. Bring your hands to the sides of your face so your pinkies are resting on the sides of your nose. With a touch so soft, you feel like you're barely touching. Breathe into your hands. Allow your sense of yourself, your consciousness, your depths to move with your breath. As you inhale, spread outwards past the surface into earth and sky and space. And as you exhale, draw the world into you, into your center, your deepest place. Keep moving your breath and your mind in that way as you rest your hands by your sides. And let that movement of the worlds of you continue even as you soften. And let it take you into your depths and rest in that place. Stay deep in this place and only let enough of yourself out to feel, to begin the journey back to the surface, but not as a leaving, but as a bridging, a connection, a river that connects. As your breath reaches the surface, begin to move and stretch through skin and tissue and bone. And make the journey back to a seat. As you sit, feel both in you. The depths and the surface. The island and the ocean. Touch the ground in front or beside you. Take a deeply felt breath. And an exhale through dragon eyes. Again, a deeply felt breath. And an exhale through dragon eyes. And one more deeply felt breath. When you're ready, you can complete the connection with the surface as you peel back the eyes and let the light in. Thank you for your presence. We will come back together. Take a little longer. We'll come back together at 10:45. At 10:45, we'll come back together. Do what you need to do to keep yourself somewhat in this place as best you can. It's okay to be together. It's okay to speak to others. But let some of what you are stay anchored. Let this be not just for today, but for these days together. It's the reason that I asked for you to have some kind of headphones if possible. It's not necessary, it's not required. But this way of staying inwards, it's difficult. As soon as you walk out, you will be told who you are, or who you're supposed to be, or who you're expected to be. Whether it's explicit or we hear it on the implicit. It's part of this. Enjoy your time. Welcome. The faces. There's more to come. And the practices in the morning will be somewhat like this. They'll be deep. There'll be other practices throughout the day. There'll be a stronger practice in the afternoon, before lunch. Just in case you're planning on going home and putting on like really comfortable clothes for the rest of the day. Maybe bring them, or maybe wait till lunch to do that. Yeah. Enjoy your time. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone watching online. Nelly, is that you? Yeah. Yeah. We'll talk soon. Yeah.
Hello. See you.
And this is our space, so feel free. Please eat something, please drink something, but feel free to use this space, be in this space. Take your food here if you'd like. Yeah? Yeah. We'll talk soon.